Good morning, my name is Jose Almeida from Decorative Ceiling Tiles. Today we're gonna show you guys this backsplash. We're gonna do it today using the ceiling tile 0607 clear coat aluminum and the finish molding the EM0101. This is gonna go around the tile and we're gonna explain to you guys how you can glue it, how you can do it. These are the tools we're gonna be using: power grab, square edging, the scissors, metal scissors, flat screwdriver, pencil, tape measure, and a straight edge. Okay, first what you gotta do it before we start it, gonna get the molding, connect to the bottom of the tile, this, and then make sure the molding is lined up with the dots and the line, same line as the tile, right? The second molding we're gonna put on this side and do the same thing. Okay? Okay. So we'll do that first. Put it in place. Now we have all the lead to be cut. So I already made it, the lines to be cut. I'm gonna be cutting this and then we're gonna show step by step. Okay, now we're gonna show you guys how to glue the tiles. How can we start it? We already have the tile cut for this outlet, the last strip over there. And one thing, we have this fillers because the wall was like in bad condition, was not flat, so we just put some fillers on the back and on the side. And you always with the glue, you can put a little bit more glue. If you have some imperfection on the wall, you can put some more glue on those places. It's gonna work it too. So the first tile we have it, this one is gonna be in a corner like this. Have the first tile glue it. Already remember, you always have to put the molding with the tile, glue it together, because you cannot put the tile and then connect the molding after. Now we're gonna do the second tile. Okay, now we got the second tile in place. Okay, so now we have some pieces already in place, and then we're gonna measure the last piece in the corner and make the cut. Make sure all the tiles go overlapping, so when you got to measure, it has to be like on top of the line for the last tile. So this way you don't have any space in here. Okay, so the line already made it. I'm gonna start to cut it. Okay, so we have all the tiles on place. We already cut it, the last piece, and now we're gonna cut the molding basically you can just turn it aside, bring it, and remember you need to cut it a little bit inside the next the tile to overlap it, the molding the same. Okay, so now we already have this last piece of molding cut it exactly on the size. Remember, this is gonna be overlapping, so you cannot cut it straight to the other one. You have to cut a little bit in to be able to overlap this one with the last dot. Okay, so now we have the two last pieces, the little strips already cut it. I already show you guys how to cut it, and I'm gonna put and finish this line. And the good thing about the finishing molding, you always know where you have to put the line, where you have to line up. Okay, so now we're gonna put the last piece of line there. Here. Okay. Okay, one thing you have to pay attention when you got the tiles. The way is in a box is the way you have to install it. Why? Because all the tiles they have a grain, and if you try to put like a different order, or like for example in here, the whole idea is to go all the way up there with the tile. So if you think it like this, the grain is going a different way, the tile looks darker, looks a different color. So when you put like this, you see the grains going up and down, look similar. So for this particular tile, it's going to be more difficult for you to go wrong. But if you got like a 2x2 ceiling tile, you have to put a lot of attention, because you can easily put like this, because it's gonna be square, and then when you finish, you're gonna see the tile looks darker than the rest the tiles. Okay, so now we have the last line, and we're gonna have to cut a little strip to finish the wall. I already have one up there already, and this is the next one. You're gonna need one more, and the little strip on the end. After that, the only thing I have to do it, we have enough room to do that, so we can just slide the last molding on top of it, and we're done. Now all the tiles are up, and we're gonna finish with the finishing molding. Basically, you have just to slowly slide down. Okay, all done. Like you guys can see, beautiful. The finish looks beautiful. The color, all the pieces together.
Decorative ceiling tiles, transforming your ceilings from plain to beautiful in hours.